This video is just for fun, but we are going to attempt to answer one of the oldest questions in the history of Valentine's Day. Which is a better candy heart? Is it the Brachs or Brachs or Brach candy? Or is it the sweethearts? Now, the expensive ones are about $2 for a little box. And the less expensive ones are about 2 for $1 for the box. Now, the interesting thing is when you look at the two boxes and you compare, you can see the more expensive one is a significantly smaller box, and it is 1 ounce of pure sugar and dye. The less expensive box is 0.9 ounces. Oh, wait a minute, they got a bigger box and less candy. So these guys are thieves, although they don't take much of your money. Now, the suspicion is the less expensive candy probably has the worst messaging. Now, ultimately, the goal of these two candies is to send a message of love. And so that is what we're going to do. We're going to pick out all of these candies and we're going to read the messages and see which one says love more clearly and more sweetly than the other. Okay, we're ready to go. So we have these two. So we'll start with the more expensive ones for no apparent reason other than we got a lot invested in these working out. So we're going to pour them out, just see what we got here. Okay, so we've got to turn them right side up. And we see, love you, L-Y-T-T-Y, love you to the yuck. I don't know what that means. L-Y-M-Y, love you, you, I don't know what that means. This one I can't read. This one says totes. Someone says miss you. Oh, that's kind of nice. This one says L-Y-M-Y. If you know what that means, put it in the comments. Oh, L-Y-M-Y. And this is T-T-Y-L. Ta-ta, you love. This one says BFF, although it's kind of hard to read. Kiss me. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Only you. Alright, so that's for the monogamous out there. Love, that's run of the mill, pretty basic. Bal pal. Bal pal? B-A-L-P-A-L, I think. I don't know what that means. Sweet. That's just an advertisement for candy there. Laugh. On me. Alright, well that's the winner so far. I have no idea what that means. B-A-E. No, B. It's either B-A-E or B-R-E. Don't know what that means. Laugh. We're laughing again. L-Y-T-T-Y. I gotta look these up. Hope that's not some kind of nasty thing I'm saying out there, right? Totes. Cool. Nice. T-T-Y-L. Hug me. All right. Well, that's a good one. Everybody needs more. X-O-X-O. So that means hugs and kisses. This one, another total failure. The writing went off the edge, so we got 2 total failures. And then XOXO. All right. So there you go. So good colors, good texture. Haven't eaten any of these. Not sure I will. But we got 2 losers and a pretty good bunch of messages, some of which I have no idea what they are. I don't know what they're all about. All right. So we're going to take a photo of this so you've got a close-up of what those look like. And then we're going to look at the other ones. All right, so this is the less expensive. Notice they're smaller. They're significantly smaller. I would say maybe 3/4 of the size. A lot more. There's crumbs in this one. There were no crumbs in the Brachs. So this one says "Marry Me." So that's pretty significant. You got to know what you're investing in here. This one could get you in trouble. Just be aware of that. So, and this one says something, probably me, but it might be dirty. It might actually be something you don't want your kids to read. And this one says honey something. Honey bliss? Buzz? It's not bunny for sure, but anyway, that one's hard to read. So that's impossible to read, or maybe dirty. Good, but scary, and then this one's in the middle. So then this one, it might say P. All right, we're going to put that in the not very legible area. Date night, there you go. That's a middle of the road date night. This one looks like it says flat or plat. Could be flat and scrubs. I don't know. I do. There you go. So there's marry me and I do. So this has a very scary component. Like you may not want to invest in these unless you are very serious. This one is not only illegible, but it looks like it's been chipped off. Like it's actually a piece of it is missing. So whatever stamping process. Oh, My Hero. That's a good one. Quite legible. This one looks like, not only is it illegible, but it looks like somebody chewed on it. So be careful about that. This one says be mine, but it looks like a dog spit on it. So that one's legible, but no, I don't know. This one, BFF, like it's way off the top of the charts, but you can read it. All right. Cutie Pie, a little bit hard to read, but you can read it. You are, I don't know, Kimpy, Rimpy, Rind, Kind. Oh, you are kind. All right, so somewhere in there. Not super easy to read. This one says like. So you got the really easy to read ones include marry me and like. And this one, the top part's chopped off, so all it says is mine. That one's sort of a, grabby. I hope it's be mine, but it might just be mine, like a statement. This one, I think it says bloat. Again, we'll take a picture of these so you can judge for yourself, but that gets closer to the can't read or don't want to read category. Oh, this one might say Karl. No, let's see here. Nagel? Fraggle? Yeah, I have no idea. Google? That one might say Google. They may have bought up sweethearts. True Love, a little hard to read, but definitely readable. True Love. Friend. Yeah, so you got the like and the friend. We'll put those together. We got the True Love. We'll put that over by the marry me and the I do. Real like. Real like. Okay, so that's like, we got like and real like. And then I like you. All right, there we go. This is sort of the committed, not at all committed, and then we got the friend zone. So that's friend zone. We'll put that way the hell over there. That's a zone all by itself. Then we got another like. We got two likes that are pretty easy to read. Oh, this one's like somebody actually spit up while they were talking. Another marry me. Kind of bold, like this. I'm not going to recommend this brand, just to be clear, right? You might get yourself in trouble. This one, it's ooh, I think it's O-U-O, but it's la la. So it's ooh la la. That might be my favorite in this pile. A lot of purple going on over here. And then finally there's the, what does it say here? You are kind. I'm pretty sure that's the same as the you are kind, although that one's been busted off, so you gotta have faith and maybe a little context. All right, so that's that. We're gonna take a picture of them so that you can make your own evaluation. And I'm not going to eat any of them. I'm assuming they both taste exactly like 100% calories and 100% sugar. So, but in terms of messaging, let me take a picture and then we'll come back. So I have to say, the Sweethearts, a little bit scary. They got a little more marry me than I would be comfortable with. I would not recommend that you buy these unless you're serious. And you know, it's one of those things, somebody gets one of those, you either have to snag it out of her hand, knock it to the ground, step on it before she sees it, or buy the other brand, which is much safer. So we got all kinds of conversations about love. These are pretty non-committal, which is probably why they charge more, right? So I would buy these and give them out day and night. These, I would sort through them, and unfortunately, you've got to throw away a lot. There's some that are completely illegible. So unless you and your date are both drunk, then I would void these. If you're both drunk, then you can say, oh, what's this one? Blah, blah, himmy. I have no idea what that means, right? Then you're good to go, right? This one, if you're totally sober, you can distribute them, but you got to figure out what the hell they're saying. Oh, this YYTL, like, blah, blah, blah. It's like Morse code for candy. It's ridiculous. So this one, if you're totally connected, oh, and, you know, if you got your cell phone out or you're on the internet, you can say, I need the Brachs candy meaning for these letters. Well then, okay, you can look it up. They might have a decoder site on their website. I don't know that, so don't go there looking for one, but I'm just saying, you know, it wouldn't hurt. So I would say these are more legible. They're slightly larger. You get fewer of them, but they're larger. These, you get more of them, but, you know, about a third of them are garbage and really no better than just eating a spoonful of colored sugar straight out of the dispenser, right? So if you want the writing, if the writing matters to you, this is not your brand. Plus they got that scary marriage stuff. And it's significant, like, you know, there's like 5 or 6 of those that you got to make sure you check whether or not you want to have somebody else read those before you give it to them, right? These, you're totally safe, and you get to spend some time making fun of the fact that you can't read the damn things because you don't know what TTYLLMMY stands for. So anyway, if I were going to buy some, I would go buy a potato chip, because then I don't have to worry about this confusing messaging, and I would probably buy my date a beer, and then she's not at all confused that we're not going to talk about marriage, right? I'm just saying. Well, I hope this was useful, and if not, I don't really care because you're getting this video for free, right? So put comments down below, but, you know, be nice. It's Valentine's Day.